Good
Morning.
morning. Hello again. Good morning. It's a pleasure to welcome each and everyone for joining us here today. In spite of all the deadlines and workloads, you still managed to be with us and learn about the SolidWorks 3D CAD 2022. By the way, my name is Maria Blas Borromeo, the Marketing Associate here at Infinite Minds. And also to acknowledge the presence of Infinite Minds team, here is our product manager, Sir Paul Alcantara. Sir Pao, Sir Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Our account manager, Sir Ivan Lestanco. Sir Ivan.
Hi, good morning.
Our telemarketer, Miss Loveline William Moore.
Hello po, good morning.
Our application engineer and speaker for today, Engineer Don Emmanuel Pablo.
Morning po. Morning.
Okay. Before we proceed to the presentation, please allow us to share with you how Infinite Mind started. And with this, I'll give the floor to our account manager, Sir Ivan Lestanco. Sir Ivan.
Okay, good morning everyone. So, kita na po ba?
Yes po.
Okay. Well, good morning again. I'm Ivan Listanco from Infinite Minds, the account manager. So, I'm here to discuss our company profile. So, Infinite Minds Information Technology Solution, or IMITS, is a technology solutions provider here in the Philippines. At IMITS, we are committed and dedicated to provide the best and most innovative solutions for your business. Image is an authorized value-added reseller of SolidWorks here in the Philippines. We also do have a designated sales teams which are fully trained and certified to cater your needs. Here at Infinite Minds, we help companies achieve their best and brightest design by providing them with world-class software and solutions. Infinite Minds is our newest partner for the Solid System software. As your newly appointed partner, we are committed to provide the highest level of services, including product training, product services, and ongoing support. Established last June 12, 2021, the company's goal is to provide the best software solutions for all aspects of product design and development process. Greatly enough, we have partnered up with the Solid System and become your authorized value for SolidWorks. The Solid System is one of the largest software developers in the world. Some of our solutions include SolidWorks. So SolidWorks is a 3D parametric modeling tool used by mechanical designers to create product design, which can aid manufacturing. On the other hand, we do have the draft site. So draft site is a feature-rich 2D and 3D CAD solutions that lets you create, edit, view, markup, and any kind of 2D and 3D drawing file with ease, speed, and efficiency. So you might be wondering what's the difference between SolidWorks and draft site kasi na-mention ko, di ba, 3D parametrical tubing in SolidWorks. So if ang process natin is heavily the 3D, SolidWorks should be the right solution for you. However, if your process is for 2D and 3D CAD drawing files, DropSite naman ang suitable na solutions on your end. Next is the latest offering of the Sol system, which is 3D Experience. So 3D Experience is a cloud solution that brings all your key stakeholders together on a single collaborative platform, allowing you to seamlessly move from ideation to delivery for continuous development. Connecting the people, application, and real-time data from every aspect of your business help you improve execution, increase productivity, and accelerate innovation. So, uh, well, we are all aware naman na but everyone is moving to Industry 4.0 or migrating din tayo sa cloud solution. So, the Salt system is ready for this one. That's why we do have the 3D experience as well. Aside from our software solution, we do also have our hardware. So we have Dell, Lenovo, Acer, Asus, Epson, and HP. Aside from this one, we also cater training center. So certified training centers, we offer learning options so you can explore new learning opportunities to help you develop your skills and knowledge. So for now, we are offering for SolidWorks on the website. So for our contact details, feel free to contact us. Ito yung website namin and then landline and then yung address. For the sales and application engineer, so this is the contact details of Sir Paulo, myself, and Don Emmanuel Pablo, our guest speaker and applications engineer. For the marketing, we do have Miss Blessing Borromeo and Lovely William Moore. So feel free to message us or call us anytime from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So thank you very much. That ends my presentation for our company profile. So I'll give the floor to Miss Blessing Borromeo again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sir Ivan. Thank you so much for digging up who really is Infinite Minds. And now let's proceed to our speaker for today, Engineer Don.
Hello, Ma'am Bless. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for letting me have the floor. Let me just share my screen for a bit.
Okay. While Engineer Don preparing his presentation, if you have questions during the presentation, please type them into our question box, and I'll bring them up after the presentation.
Okay na po ba yung screen ko?
Yes po.
Ayan. So thank you for being here with us, everyone. Again, my name is Don Emmanuel E. Pablo, the Applications Engineer of Infinite Minds and the VAR Technical Support for Solidworks and DraftSite. So we are here today to discuss the top enhancements of SolidWorks 2022. So I just picked out the top enhancements because there are a lot of enhancements that was made in this version of SolidWorks, and we don't have the time to discuss them all. So I just picked the most important enhancements for this webinar. Okay, so let me apologize for my voice today because medyo barado yung ilong ko, no? So please bear with me. Okay, so let's proceed with our agenda. So for our agenda, magiging straightforward yung ating presentation, no? So a bit of introduction with SolidWorks, and then we'll go straight to the top enhancements that I picked for SolidWorks 2022, and then a little bit of technical demonstration para sa ating part enhancements, no? Part improvements. And after my technical demonstration, we will be having our Q&A. So please feel free to ask questions, no? And we will try to answer it live. And after our Q&A, we will be having our summary of the presentation. So what is SolidWorks? SolidWorks is a 3D CAD software that specializes in innovation and collaboration that helps users in their product development process. So when I say product development process, so it's not just about 3D designing, no, or 3D modeling. So it's the whole process. It also SolidWorks also focuses on other processes such as documentation, CAM para sa ating manufacturing. We also have our visual presentation when reporting our designs to our colleagues or team members. So, yeah, SolidWorks has a wide range of portfolio that can accommodate the said product development process. So these are the portfolio of SolidWorks. So we have our famous 3D CAD, which focuses on, of course, 3D modeling. We also have our job site, which focuses on 2D CAD software or CAD design, 2D CAD designs. We also have our simulation, PDM, electrical, which goes hand in hand with mechanical. And we also have visualization and CAM for manufacturing, Composer for our technical documentation, and 3D Experience for our collaboration. So this 3D Experience is our cloud platform na nabanggit rin ni Sir Ivan kanina if you're working from home. So magandang magamit itong si 3D Experience. For the community, so all over the world, we have 6 million users of SolidWorks, in which 340,000 are certified users. And SolidWorks is being used all over 300,000 companies around the world. Now, if you want to know more about SolidWorks, you can always visit the website www.solidworks.com, in which you can see many articles about SolidWorks, videos, vlogs, So and very useful to if you want to know more about SolidWorks. Okay, let's now proceed to our top enhancements for SolidWorks 2022. First off, we have our hybrid modeling. No? So you can create a hybrid solid or surface body that includes mesh BREP geometry and classic BREP geometry. So what is BREP? The BREP stands for body representation, and it is used to store 3D models. So it consists of vertices, edges, wires, shells, solids, compounds, edge triangulations, etc. So ayan, ito yung ginagamit natin kapag nag-model tayo ng mesh. So with this hybrid modeling, you can have the advantage of mesh data with the accuracy and parametric features available in solid modeling. So as we can see in the example, no? Let me just move this. So working with these kinds of files is parang ano na rin to native SolidWorks geometry, no? So wala na siyang pinagkaiba sa ating native SolidWorks geometry file. So ibig sabihin nun, with working with mesh data or mesh files, you will no longer require Boolean operation. So it's like yun, for example, you want to extrude something or you want to put fillets on edges. So madali na lang siya. So straightforward na siya sa ating mesh data. And extrusion. So next. So there has been also an improvement on configurations. So what are configurations? No? So configurations are used to create alternate versions of parts or assemblies all within a single document. So what's the advantage of having configurations? So you don't have to save a file multiple times just to create different designs. So you can actually store these designs in one file only. So that's what we call configurations. And in SolidWorks 2022, configuration table has been improved or has been introduced to modify configuration parameters for parts and assemblies. So SolidWorks create these tables automatically, no, when the part or assembly has multiple configurations. So the configuration table extends functionality provided in the modify configurations dialog box, in which we can hide and show sketches, features, components, and configuration parameters. Okay, so another improvement in configurations is the specific properties have been separated into two tabs. So in the first tab, property information are added, wherein you can choose which configuration you apply using the drop-down menu. So dito, mag-specify mo na kung saan mo lang gustong i-apply yung configuration na nilagay mo sa ating window. And for the second tab naman, so property summary tab provides a useful comparison based on a custom property. So yeah, we have a comparison based on a custom property na nilagay natin sa ating configuration property. Okay, so next, punta naman tayo sa structure system and movement. So now, you can create multiple secondary members using between points member for a selected pair. So create secondary members with the up to members method. So as you can see at the video example, you're just gonna select a point in your main member and then select another point to your support members so that you can create secondary members. So napakadali na lang yan. Hindi mo na kailangang ulit-ulitin yung process. No? So yun, first off, you're gonna choose a point sa ating main member and then another point for the end line of our secondary members. Ayan. So you have the full control for this secondary members. So another improvement under structure system and weldment is our connection elements. So in here, SolidWorks 2022 supports this connection elements for structure systems. So you can define the connection element and insert it on a structure system part. So the reference tab in the connection definition property manager. So this lets you create a connection element for a structure system from a part. So you can select the dimensions of the connection element and then modify them when you insert the connection element. So in full control ka pa rin dito, no? Kasi you can actually always change the dimension of your connection element. So kung hindi ka satisfied sa standard size, you can always adjust this once you have put your connection element. Also, this connection element is a smart feature, no? So what do I mean when I say smart feature? So in here, as you can see, as you noticed in our example video, so wala pang butas yung ating mga bar, no? Yung ating frame, wala pang butas yan. So let's see kapag inad na natin yung connection element dyan. So ayan. When we added the connection element, so automatic, gumitna na siya. And then when we hide the connection element, as we can see, nagkaroon na ng butas yung ating frames. So that's what I mean when I say smart feature. So automatic, SolidWorks recognizes that this needs a hole for our connection element. That's why it automatically created a hole. So let's go now to our assembly. So I hope hindi masyadong mabilis yung pag-discuss ko, no? But if medyo nabibilisan kayo, let me just know in our chat box. Okay, so for our assembly, so we have here large design review mode and resolve mode. So this large design review, hindi na siya bago sa ating SolidWorks 2022. Pero bakit ko siya present pa rin ngayon is because of the next feature that I would like to introduce to you. So recall lang natin what is a large design review. So large design review mode is used when opening large assemblies, no, with many components or parts. So thousands of parts, hundreds of parts. So madalas ginagamit natin to para i-suppress na yung ibang feature ng drawing for for viewing purpose only. So if you want to just view your large assemblies, so you can use large design review mode para hindi na masyadong mahirapan yung machine natin, hindi na siya mag-lag or hindi na siya mag-crash. So it suppresses features para maging lightweight na lang siya yung ating file. But with large design review, we have a feature that is called edit assembly. So this enables some features, no, like inserting components, delete, move, and rotate components. And you can create, edit, and delete mates with edit assembly. So as you can see here, this is the difference of resolve mode or yung ating full mode or yung default mode. And this is our large design review mode. So just me a bit, I'll just drink water. So thank you. And okay, so that's our large design review. So let's proceed. So ayun nga, no, na-discuss ko kanina yung large design review. It's because of this improvement under our assembly. So opening sub-assemblies in a different mode. So what is a sub-assembly? So these are components that contains multiple parts inside an assembly. That's called sub-assemblies. So now you can open a sub-assembly in large design review or result mode. So from an assembly open in a large design review mode. So take note, you can only open sub-assemblies in a different mode if your main assembly or yung ating assembly mismo is in a large design review mode. So open sub-assemblies faster using large design review. Kasi yun nga, other features are being suppressed. And ayun. So as you can see here sa ating example picture, when this icon has yung parang mata, so that means that this file is opened in large assembly mode. So kung wala yung mata na yan, that means it is in resolve mode. So as you can see here sa icon na rin yan. You can also access detailing mode for all drawings, regardless of the SolidWorks version you save. So whether you save them in detailing mode. So opening a drawing in detailing mode directly from an assembly in large design review mode. So ganun din. As long as your file is in a large design review mode, you can open sub-assembly in detailing mode. So later on, babalikan natin yung detailing mode. So ano nga ba yan? But a brief description of detailing mode is here. So ganun din, para siyang large design review mode na sinosuppress niya yung ibang features ng assembly. So sa detailing mode naman, it suppresses other features in drawing. So in resolve mode, yung ating drawing, common drawing tools or commands. So ito siya. But in detailing mode, so ito na lang yung pwede nating gawin sa ating drawing file. But take note, in resolve and detailing mode, you can still both put dimensions on your views or on your drawings. Okay, so next, we also have a added control in our QuickMates toolbar. So now, you don't have to create multiple commands just to fully define your assembly. So in here, we have our added block rotation. As you can see in the video example. So we're gonna create a a constraint between the bolt and the hole. And we have now our lock rotation. So when you put a mate on the bolt and the hole, so you don't have to worry about the rotation of the bolt. So in the past, you have to put constraint also on their plates, no? Para at least may reference sila na hindi na sila gagalaw. But now with this lock rotation, you can actually put constraints with ease already and fully define your assembly. So this is important, no, to fully define your assemblies since ayaw naman natin na may gumagalaw tayong feature sa ating assembly, no? Lalo na kung final naman na yung design or fixed naman talaga siya dapat. So yeah, we have our lock rotation. Next, let's go to detailing and drawings. Okay, so in detailings and drawings, so ito nga yung nasabi ko kanina na Solidworks is not just focused on 3D modeling or 3D designs, no? So it is also focused on the whole product development process. That's why detailing and drawings is continuously improving. So in drawings, parts and assemblies for dimensions of arcs and circles you can use the context toolbar to switch the dimension to display as a radius, diameter, or linear diameter. So as you can see here, so all you have to do is just click the dimension that you put, and then lalabas na tong ating context toolbar in which it has added options. So you can display your dimension as radius, as diameter, or as a linear diameter. So another improvement under detailing and drawings is the user interface for geometric tolerancing, no? So this improves your workflow. So you work directly in the graphics area, and the interface guides you as you build features control cell by cell. So with cell-specific context menus and on-screen handles, you can build complex features, control frames, while keeping focus on the frame itself rather than a separate tile box. So as you can see here, hindi na tayo lumalayo sa ating graphics area, no? So lahat ng kailangan natin when tolerancing is already available sa ating graphics area. So you don't have to go to your command bar or your toolbars, or you don't have to look for it. So automatic na or na-improve na yung ating pagdi-detail. So lahat nilagay na natin sa graphic area. So automatic na siyang lalabas. So what's the benefit of this? Of course, we can work faster, no? Or we can, alam ko kasi yung feeling na naglalagay ng tolerances, na hinahanap ko pa yung tolerance sa command bar natin para lang ilagay sa ating dimension. So with this improvement, ayan, very, ano na siya, parang nasa kamay ko na lahat agad. Hindi ko na kailangan lumayo sa aking graphics area. And another improvement under detailing and drawings. So we have our symmetric linear diameter dimension. So with this, you can create this linear diameter dimension for turned components. So what's the benefit of this? Let us take a look at the example video. So with ease, you don't have to select over and over again our center line. So this is very useful for turned components, yung mga bilog or yung may symmetry na mga parts. So as you can see, puro left click lang siya sa mga points na hindi niya na ulit kiniklik yung ating center line. So again, this is very useful, lalo na kung maraming points yan, no? So mapapadali or mapapabilis yung ating paglalagay ng dimension sa ating component. So ito yung nabanggit ko kanina under detailing mode, no? So detailing mode is available for all drawings, regardless of Solidworks version, which you save the drawing or whether you save the drawing in detailing mode. So this detailing mode, so ang pinaka-purpose nito or ang pinaka-advantage having detailing mode is that you don't have to have the model data in your machine. So for example, a team member or your workmate sent you a drawing file, na hindi naman kasama yung ating model data. So usually when you don't have detailing mode, so usually hahanapin kasi nung file na yun yung ating mga reference model. So kapag wala yung reference model na sa machine na yun, so hindi mag-open ng maayos yung ating drawing file. But with detailing mode, once you open a drawing file in detailing mode, so hindi niya na kailangang maghanap ng ating model data. So if your purpose is just to put dimensions or modify some dimensions on the drawing file, So I think you can use detailing mode. And yeah, so napaka-importante nito lalo na kung pasahan na ng ating drawing files. So this is very useful. Imagine you don't have detailing mode, but in your drawing you have a very large model data or reference data. So ayan, mahirapan tayo magpasa ng malaking files, no? Okay, so let's go now to our importing and exporting of files. Okay, so you can import a large DXF or drawing file into a part sketch. So with the explode block option turned off. So before you have to turn on first your explode block, no? So you no longer need to explode the blocks to improve import performance. Also, you can select which IFC entities to import from the IFC files by defining filters in system options. So napakaganda rin nito kasi you have the control on what to import, no, sa ating IFC files. So kasi minsan di naman natin kailangan i-import yung buong model. So meron lang tayong mga kailangan na parts, yung mga kailangan lang tayong design. So with this improvement, you can now select only the files that you need to import. So after you open the IFC file, only the IFC entities that you specified in the system options dialog box are imported. Another improvement under performance of import and export is our colors in exported sketches. So when you save a part or drawing as a DWG or DXF file, those sketch entities appear in the assigned sketch color in the exported file. So the colors are also supported for sketches in flat patterns of sheet metal parts if you specify flat pattern colors. So in the past, and as you can see in the example, hindi niya kayang import yung mga kulay, no? And we all know naman sa ating mga drawing files, it's very important na may kulay yung lines because we always put labels on that lines. So very important yan sa ating drawing files to distinguish yung mga lines natin sa ating design. Ayan. Kaya we put colors on them, right? And very useful din to para ma-identify yung layers sa ating drawing files. Okay, so ayan, tapos na tayo sa ating presentation. Let's now proceed to our technical demonstration. So let me just share my screen again. So while setting up my screen, I hope everyone is doing well. So alam naman natin na hindi pa tapos yung ating pandemic. So I hope everyone is healthy and alive and kicking. So let me just share my screen. So medyo maikli na lang tong technical demonstration natin, no? I just want to point out some of the important improvements in our part features. So, okay na po ba yung screen ko? Nakikita na?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the confirmation, Ma'am Bless.
No problem.
Okay, so first thing, in mirroring. So, dati kasi when we use mirror feature, so dati, we can only use one plane or one reference plane. But in SolidWorks 2022, we can now have secondary mirror plane. So what do I mean by that? So first example, let's select one mirror and then let's select a second plane, the features to mirror. So ayan, in the past, you have to separately create this feature mirror, no? So what do I mean by that? So for example, yan lang. Wala pa tong part na to. So ito muna yung gagawin natin. So click OK, and then again, you will have to select these features again and create another mirror feature. But ayun nga, with SolidWorks 2022, we can now automatically select our second plane para hindi na tayo gumawa ng isa pang feature. Para at least hindi na masyadong mahaba itong ating mga features dito sa design tree natin. Okay, so another feature is yung sa ating section views. Okay, so in section views, in the past, we have to select a plane, no? Or a flat surface para sa ating section view. So then you can rotate that. But now here in SolidWorks 2022, we can now select an edge or yung ating surface ng ating cylinder. So ayan, you can now reference your cylinders, your circles, para doon mag-rotate yung ating section view. So in the past, you have to create first a reference axis on your cylinder, no? Para yung axis yung ating i-select for our section view. But now, you can now directly select your edges. Okay, so another improvement is yung our, so this is somewhat a trick lang, no? So it's not a big improvement. So sa ating whole wizard, for example, we're gonna put a slot on this, yeah. So for example, we're gonna put a slot on this part. So let me just adjust. So I click slot. We have now a dimension scheme, no? Para ma-determine natin yung ating sukat. So you can select this. So slot length from arc center to arc center. So that's center to center. But this one, meron na rin tayong arc tangent to arc tangent. And when you place a slot, so click lang natin yan, you can press tab key para i-rotate yung slot natin, no? Horizontally or vertically. So, ayan. That's your improvement for slots and for putting holes in our part feature. Have your dimension scheme. So, ayan, for slots. Okay, so just to show you yung isang feature na na-discuss kanina is yung our lock rotation. So when I click mates, and when I click these two to put mate, so yan automatic, yes, madedetect niya yung concentric mate na dapat. Of course, kasi para silang cylindrical. And now we have our lock rotation option. So you can see it here. And also we can see it on our context toolbar, lock rotation. So let us see kapag hindi ko siya sinelect. So ayan, as you can see, yung bolt natin is nag-rotate. But when I will select the lock rotation, of course, lock yung ating rotation. Ayan, hindi ko na siya maikot. Okay, so let's give them okay, so that's it for our technical demonstration. No? So let's go back to our presentation. So I really apologize for my voice today, no? So medyo makati talaga yung lalamunan ko pa rin. That's why I cannot speak properly. Okay, so ayan, that's it for our technical demonstration. So any questions from the audience? May questions po ba sila, Ma'am Bless?
As of now, sir, wala pa po.
Okay, so if ever na may questions kayo in the future about SolidWorks or about anything, you can always contact us, no? So kahit sino sa amin pwede nyo po contact. So, ayan. Open naman po kami Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5.
Yes po.
So before we end the presentation, let's have a quick summary of what we've discussed for this hour. So ayan, quick summary, we have our hybrid modeling. So save time when working with mesh geometry. So we also have our assembly performance and workflow. So, and also our expanded use of detailing and geometric dimensioning and tolerancy. So as you can see in this, in their definitions, you can see save time, work faster, save time, work faster. So, sorry for that. So ayan nga. So itong improvements na to is more focused on the end users to work faster, work efficiently, to save time, no? Because I know naman in designing, so since I have an experience in the past, designing takes a long time, no, to finish a product or a design. So yun pa lang yung sa designing part. So paano pa yung sa CAM, paano pa yung sa manufacturing, sa ayun, papachecking pa yung design. So this is a great improvement for SolidWorks 2022, no? So nothing fancy, no, just straightforward. You can work faster with SolidWorks. You can save time with SolidWorks. Okay, so also on our structure systems and create weldments faster. So faster again. Performance improvements for important display. So speed up design with performance improvements. Yung ating IFC. So less files to import. Siyempre, mas mabilis siya may import. And our part modeling enhancement. No? So yung ating mirror features. And you don't have to create two features. Since pwede na tayong mag-select ng secondary mirror plane. Okay, so since I guess wala tayong questions from the audience, so let me end my presentation. So thank you everyone for listening, and I hope everyone is safe. And thank you, Ma'am Bless. I'm letting you have the floor again.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Engineer Don, for the informative presentation. And sana nakita ng attendees natin kung gaano ka-useful ang 3D CAD ng SolidWorks. So,
Okay.
sana nag-enjoy kayo sa pag-games. Kahit sobrang hirap ng questions. So, is there anything else you want to share, Engineer Don, before we wrap up?
Actually, I'm good na, no? So thank you again for being here with us. Okay.
How about you, Sir Ivan?
Thank you very much lahat ng time sa webinar natin. However, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but we failed to also announce na yung SolidWorks kasi in their site are perpetual software license. So compared to our different CAD solutions na subscription-based, this one is one-time payment lang po. So good investment siya actually, especially now with regards to pandemic. hindi tayo ma-force mag-resubscribe every now and then. So however naman po, let's say limited yung budget natin, we do also offer yung term license. So parang subscription type din po siya. So bali, you have two options, either the perpetual or yung term license. Para lang po aware din tayo. So that's both for SolidWorks and DropSite po. Okay. Okay, that's on my end, I think.
Thank you, Sir Ivan. So how about you, our product manager, Sir Paulo Alcantara? Is there any words you want to share?
Hello, good morning again sa lahat. So again, maraming salamat sa pag-attend and sa pag-spend ng time sa amin. Kami ay nagpapasalamat na binigyan niyo kami ng chance para makapag-product demo and para mas mapaliwanag sa inyo ang SolidWorks and DraftSite natin. Okay? So again, just a recap lang. So we are the newest partner for SolidWorks in the Philippines. So alongside Computrends and CAD-Centric, kami yung third official reseller ng SolidWorks. So kapag meron tayong mga requirements dito na SolidWorks or DraftSite or meron tayong expired license, feel free to message or contact us and we will be more than happy to assist you. So we are all certified, both sales and technical namin and marketing. So we are also equipped with the necessary knowledge and information. So again, maraming salamat and magsasend na lang kami sa inyo ng mga weekly newsletter dahil meron kaming mga ongoing promos, upcoming deals na for sure mas makakatipid ng company natin. Ayan. So, pag meron tayong mga natanong, feel free to email us and enjoy the day and God bless.
Thank you, Sir Pao. Just a reminder lang po, I have sent feedback form sa chat box. Kindly fill them up and send it to us para po ma-receive nyo po yung certification nyo po. Yan lamang po. So,
Wala na palang tanong mga panelists natin, Bless. Wala silang question about the presentation, functions, features. Wala naman.
parang wala, sir. Medyo mahihiyain yung
Oo.
mga attendees natin today.
Sige, email na lang.
No
Sagot
problem naman,
naman.
email lang naman kayo sa amin.
Yes po.
Ah,
Email na
Sagutin
lang
naman
po
yun.
kayo. Pag may questions po.
alright.
Thank you so much po and have a good day. Bye. Ingat po kayo.